Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, Flutterby suggested, I don't know if it still works, but send an Enchanter Mordekaiser game, and I'm here to do exactly that, baby. Welcome back. We're gonna go some shielding Mordekaiser. In the past, it has been a great build. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this build historically over the years, and it's been a while, so I'm eager to see if like it still holds up. I don't know if there's been like that many changes to like the build in general, but regardless, if you want to comment down below some silly stuff, by all means. Somebody just said, I don't know if it works, but you could try it. And I was like, yeah, sure, you could end up having your idea be a video, man. But as always, it's time again. We're checking out the Arcana sale on shopsycho.com if you're interested in that. We got some every single 1+9 unreleased ones are on sale as we speak. Today, look at the sun. It's still a bit bright, but that's because it's the sun. What else we got? We got the High Priest. I think I've actually like looked over these ones. No, I definitely have. The Chariot, the Hanged Man. Let's look at Temperance. That's a little Tengu. Little Tengu boy. You can have a look at. This one's an unreleased one, so if you're interested in that, check out the link in the description. Let's get into the game. Winsu doesn't work on Modern anymore. I don't actually plan on going that, funnily enough. I have a contingency plan. So I think if you want to know the build, what I'm planning is Riftmaker into Spirit's Visage. So we just immediately get like Omnivamp kicking, right? There's gonna be big shields, but I think we start initially by being like, okay, we're gonna be like guys that kind of like exist in the fights and can tussle for a while. And then Redemption, Mikhail's possibly could be. I mean, we could flex that one in. It really depends. Looking at their team, could go either way realistically. And then finishing off with like Ardent or like Staff of Flowing Water. Whatever works realistically, I think can be good for us. Means we get like a little bit of team fight utility, even though like Moonstone isn't really like cooking. Ooh, you got fucked up, bro. Ooh, you're still tanking it, man. Hold on. Oh wait, it ran out? I thought I would keep going because it was ticking on him. This is my guy. I gotta win on my guy. Yeah, I would love the shield though, to be fair. Give me the shield, man. Okay, now get that shield ticking up. Oh. I'm chilling here. I'll send one on her, man. We'll send one on her. I'm bleeding though, I got it back. Wave, not in a great state. Should have warded, but we know that's never gonna happen, so. 20 about. You can go for the health, man. Go for the health, why not? Boom. Oh, another one. Actually, do I fucking like win this? What the fuck are they doing, dude? Come again. Come again! Call me Apu the way I make them come again. Sorry. What are they doing, man? Also, why did I say that? What a fucking disaster. Oh, kabosh! Oh, kabosh! Dude, it's pre 5 minutes. What am I even doing, man? That was certainly a message to open the stream up to. Dude, that would make... I'm not gonna lie. It kind of came off the top of the cranium. If any... That would make a pretty good, like, rap cipher. A Simpson rap... No, I don't know about a Simpson rap cipher. Call me Apu the way I make him come again. Or the way I make her come again. I don't know. There's something there. We could workshop that one for sure. Even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy is such a bar as well, man. I didn't come up with that one though. I didn't come up with that one. Him come again. Him come again. Her come again. Them come again. I'll make everybody come again, brother. Trust me. I'll find a way. Life finds a way. I'm so fucked in CS, bro. It turns out like Briar's sitting there like 3 times, 2 or 3 times, does something to a man's income, man. She's literally HMRC. She's the inland revenue, just waiting to. Oh, she's the TV license guy, man. You fucking out of your mind or like what, bro? I will knock your head off your body, man. No, it turns out I'm getting my ass beat here, actually. And okay, I lost a huge wave, but I took him with me, so I'm gonna say that's fine. These people hate me, man. What the fuck I do? Thankfully, I'm like, I don't think I'm building expensive items. Everything on this list except for Riftmaker is like a 2300 item, which is really quite reasonable, actually. Like, it's not bad at all. Got no issues with that whatsoever. Being level 6 would be probably quite great. I think being alive and not just trying to show him who's boss would have been a great idea as well. Instead of like tanking minions and then losing all those minions under a tower. Oh, dude, by the way, in case if you, I feel like I'm speaking weird, but I might not be. I got my like permanent denture plate in today, and I'm getting used to it now. Although the dentist like did say something to me that was like, "Oh shit, have I been doing it wrong the whole time?" Because there's like a little tablet that you put in water, and it like cleans your denture with like bubbles and whatever the hell is in it, right? And like that's fine. I do that like maybe like once a week. But she was like, "Oh, make sure you do that every single day." And I was like, "Wait, what do you mean every single day?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, make sure you do that every day." And I was like, am I meant to have been doing that like this whole time? Because I have absolutely fucking not been doing that at all at any point. Like I like not once a day at least, right? Ah, what a shame. That's a shame. And she was like, "You can get like a fungal infection or something from that." And I was like, "That's fucking crazy, man." Wait, I thought I was just going in for like a routine thing, man. I'm scared. What the fuck? The hell did I do? Yeah, I could have won that fight. He actually ward jumped, and I saw it happen, and I still didn't do anything about it. It's a shame. My honest reaction seeing Ross fighting in a wave with 200 minions. They don't make them like they used to, man. They don't make players like me anymore. I need to get like a financial audit of sorts on the top 1,000 players on every single server based on age range. I need to see like how many people up there are my age. And as I say, I'm not saying like it's impossible. I just think it's improbable. And I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that. It's not illegal, okay, to think that. All these damn wunderkins kicking about. Get my ass beat a little bit here, man. I didn't realize I was getting my ass so beat. Beat me with just how many minions? 300 damage. Interesting. I mean, it's a winnable fight if you hit anything. Oh, the auto attack. That was kind of dirty, actually. Give me that. I want to know the median age. I cannot imagine many teens play League of Legends. I think you're like, I think we're both right. Here's the thing, right? So like, I think that the average person or the average audience of League of Legends has aged upwards, and there's no doubt about that because they've said it themselves. But also the younger kids who play, the teenagers who've got like a little bit faster reaction time, a little bit more time to kill, a little bit more time to do this shit, right, are historically doing better than the older people that are still playing the game but are just like worse at learning or whatever, right? Does that make sense? But they probably play Wild Rift. I don't think like, dude, like I'll be real with you, man. I don't think anybody in the West is playing Wild Rift. Some people, sure, yeah, but like, it's all like Asia, man. They be loving that shit for sure. But like, you know, I was disappointed when I heard that they're not bringing it to console, because I was like, that seems like a good console game. Like playing it on your Switch or something like that seems like a lot of fun. I don't think they're gonna do that though. Can't really say I blame them either exactly, but still. But it's just the cultural divide, I guess. People that play like mobile phone games in the West just don't really they don't play like a game like that. Do you know what I mean? They'll play like cookie clicker idle games or like Candy Crush and shit like that. I don't think they're that interested in like a heart-pounding MOBA game that challenges every single facet of your intellect or whatever. Wild Rift is a Gunner game in my eyes. But, I mean, listen, I don't think that's true, but like, sure, man. I mean, yeah, I guess like if you're, but like that, if you're going into that, you're going into anything, dog. Like, you know. True, they'd be playing gacha games. League needs more gambling in it. They need like a slot machine. Everybody be complaining about the Garena servers and how they have like gacha boxes and shit like that, and I'm like, gangbusters here, man. We did gangbusters. What we need is before the game to decide who gets like blue sides. We need to have a quick sit and go game of poker, and whoever wins gets to pick sides. I would go fucking crazy, dude. If you could incorporate poker into League of Legends in any way, I'm not saying that I would be the best, but I would be better than the average person who plays this game until they all realize that they need to learn to play poker so they can be better at League of Legends, and then everybody gets better than me. I don't know why my ass is here, frankly. I kind of just like went, ooh, grub. Okay, I stopped them getting 6 grubs, so you're welcome. It's not TFT poker. That is like so... No, obviously, dude, no, of course it's not, man. You're crazy. What are you talking about? I guess like TFT is like probably the closest thing to gambling that this game has, so. I remember when like... It's definitely like not a video series that I'm proud of, right? But I can't like deny that people be loving fucking gambling, dude. Like when I did Hextech box, like Hextech thingy unboxings when Hextech boxes first came out, and I'm off the back of watching 80 different Max Mofo videos opening Pokemon cards, and I'm like, I'm just gonna incorporate the same elements into this, and like they were getting like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, and I was like, man, you're right. Gambling is awesome. People love gambling. That's what I've learned. That's the lesson I've learned from this. You need to line up your right cards, brackets champs, and have the better hand. Yeah, but like the better hand is not like in poker. There's a demonstrable best hand, right? There is an ipso facto hand that is like, okay, this is the correct hand to have. You should have, if you have this hand, you win every single time. If not, here's a hierarchy. Whereas like in League and in TFT, it's not the same. Like you can have like the best composition, but then somebody who is playing like a worse composition on a tier, if it was on a tier list, but it counters your composition, it's like a meta call, and you're like, ah, shit, you know? Like if like I sat down to play poker and I was like, oh, I've got a flush. And then somebody was like, actually, they patched straights to be better than flushes, so actually I win. Or like, actually, they just buffed 3 of a kind. They just buffed sets. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? No. That'd be crazy, man. It is kind of fucked up that like chess hasn't had a patch in years, but like at the same time, man. Wait, 5-0 LeBlanc. Tempting. Let's go for that. I see where you're trying to come here, but I'm not picking up what you're putting down, I'm afraid. Do you guys see that Flappy Bird's come back? Ain't nobody buying that shit, dog. Ain't nobody buying that shit, dog. We don't give a fuck about the NFTs, dog. It's so funny. I love... it was so funny that like when they mentioned Flappy Bird, they put like a TM sign in their release tweet, man. Somebody got like their hands on like the beta build. So if you aren't familiar, you're not like online like I am sometimes. Flappy Bird appeared randomly after like over a decade. Like when Flappy Bird came out, I'm pretty sure I was still in high school. Like it was like what, 12 years ago or something? Gangnam Style was still on the radio. I remember that much. When the fuck did Flappy Bird come out? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, she flashed me. I'm gonna have like Jax like right under my ass in a minute here, but actually maybe not. Somebody, it came out in 2013, and if I recall, Gangnam Style came out in December of 2012. I think, I'm pretty sure, off the top of my dome. So it would probably still be on the radio. Actually, I wouldn't have been in high school because when Gangnam Style came out, I was like going clubbing. So I would have been like 18. I could just like run the numbers on my age, but I'm not gonna do that. 18 or 19 years old is what I would have been. But I was with like my friends who were the year below me, so actually realistically I was probably 19 because they were like a year younger than I was. So I didn't have friends my age. I had to like go for the dregs in the year below me. They thought I was cool because I was an older guy, man, but I was only 1 year older, so like it didn't really count. I've been watching El Ross since 2017. I said something silly in chat, which I thought was fine, and I got perma. Wait, what? You're typing now. What did you say? What's your old... Hold on. What's your old username? I'm not gonna ban you, okay? But it might not be me. It might not be me, but I'm curious. I can't guarantee. I do understand sometimes there's some trigger fingers that get like pulled a little bit early. You could have even been like a misfire. I've seen it happen, dog. I've seen it happen. Sometimes people get shot. Civilians get caught in the crossfire, man. And I don't know. You were the first cool one out of your friends. I don't know how to drive, so no, I wasn't the first cool one of my friends to learn to drive. I think I'm like scared of driving. Like I'm saying that like completely unironically. Like I genuinely have a fear of like learning to drive because I'm worried that I will cause an accident that will severely harm others, and I just think that like that's something that I can't fuck with, man. I don't know. People are scared of like way dumber shit. Like I don't know. Can't think of a silly fear off the top of my head. Fear of croissants or something. Okay, let me hold on. I'm gonna slash user you on this one. So slash user, crims. Slash user crims. Let's see. It wasn't me. And also you put in an unban request and I didn't even look at it and David fucking undid it, but he didn't ban you. You got what did you say? Oh, you said exclamation. Okay, I understand where you went wrong. So you said exclamation mark follow age. And then for whatever reason Crash deleted the message, but then you said fuck you Crash. I can see why he did it. I don't agree with it. I don't think you're deserving of that inherently. But that is like that is a rookie maneuver to be like, oh, I just got like my thing removed by a mod. I'm gonna tell the mod to go fuck himself. But lesson learned, you have now been unbanned on that account. And I honestly I appreciate your patronage. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted that I'm taking you for granted, okay? But I'd just like to clarify, it wasn't my ass, and I probably didn't even fucking see it, man. Probably didn't even see them because like you were just putting a command in. So like why would I respond to that, you know? But here I am. In Ram Ranch with 18 naked cowboys. Gosh. Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome, man. You're now part of a very, very prestigious group of individuals who are not banned from the RossBoomsocks channel. I'm curious what your unban request is. I would love to pull David aside and be like, what did he say that made you deny the unban request? Because like I honestly I'd love to do unban requests, but like fucking David doesn't like let me ever get a chance at them, man. He fucking does them, and it's like, motherfucker, it's my channel, dude. What do you mean? This is. I feel like there should be like some oversight that I can do where I'm like, because even the bad ones where somebody does deserve to be denied and is gonna continue to be banned, they might say some fucking funny shit, man, in the unban request, and I want to read it. I don't know if Larry has ever banned something. He probably has, but it's probably, I would imagine that 99% of Larry's fires and the shots that he takes are like somebody coming into the stream being like, hi, ... would you like to buy real engaging followers? You banned Muji yesterday? Oh, on my channel at least. You didn't ban Muji on my channel, but you take shots on your own channel because that's your business, right? But like, at least here, it's all like follow bot, like bots that, you know. Oh shit! I got scared, man. The fucking gravestone came up and I thought it was an enemy. Oh, dude, I was about to be like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't back. What am I going next? Sorry, let me look at this build. Redemption. Redemption. I like that. Yeah, I fucking. Do you know what I'm a little bit glad of? And this is bad because it's like the whole point of the build. I resisted the urge to max W first. Because here's the thing. What I'll always do is I'll always max like the worst thing that you could do to actually have any success in lane. And I'm not saying I had any success in lane, just to be clear. But you do that shit, you get binned, and you got like no way of coming back because you haven't maxed your abilities that actually make you win the game. Whereas if the game does go on long enough, then that shit doesn't matter, and you also had a better early, right? So, I don't know. Redemption, not Mikhail's. Mikhail's will be next. Hopefully. If we can just hold on. Spirits Visage second kind of rocks, man. Are we ready to talk about that, or are we gonna have the min-maxers coming at my throat for it, man? How's the games been so far? Just the man I wanted to see, David. Just the man. So we got a guy coming in earlier, and by earlier I mean like 6 minutes ago, and he said I got permabanned and I didn't even do anything. And I got his old name and I found out Crash banned him because the guy said fuck you Crash, right? And that's fine, that is what it is. But you denied the request, the unban request, and I'm curious if you would remember. I doubt you would, what it said. And then also if I could put in a request that you leave the unban request to me, because I would love to read the dumb shit people be saying. I'll take it from here, boys. Thank you very much for your help. Okay. He healed up like fuck there, man. What the hell did he heal from? Oh, I see, Thunder Sky. So it turns out, like, obviously, like, Enchanter doesn't really do that much damage. It's kind of unfortunate. What kind of jobs have you had outside content creation and cycle? I've worked in an office as a data I don't remember what it was. I wasn't doing any fucking analyzing, but I had analyst in the title, like a data analyst junior. I remember like my second week, and this was for a houseware company. I remember like my second week there, I had like a warehouse guy come up to the office floor and like scream in my face and be like, this, because you didn't send this email, like all these shipments have been delayed and like all this shit. And I was like, oh fuck. But in the back of my head, I was like, I have been here for like 8 business days. So I'm not gonna lie, but like if anybody gave me that sort of responsibility this early on, that like it literally affects the business in any great degree, I feel like it's kind of like your fault. I hate to say it, you know? I don't believe that just happened, but we're gonna love it then. I'm surviving so much longer. Fuck off! I killed him! No way! Oh man. Oh man. That's fucked up, man. That's got a sting, that one, dude. How the hell? I mean, this build rocks, dude. I'll fucking grow up. Then I'm a W up. Fast threw him off, yeah. These fucking guys are so thirsty for me, man, but I'm kicking their ass. Do you do something? Dude, see somebody? No, honestly, your ban was like kind of just. I don't blame you for banning him at all. I'm just saying that I was like, the unban request was probably not so bad that he didn't get a second chance, and that I could do the unban request because they're funny later on. But yeah, no, I just feel like a junior shouldn't have any. Like, I'll be real, if you've just started a job where you're not, it's an entry level position, and this isn't to say that you shouldn't have like responsibility, but you're the worst thing that you could do. Like, any categorical catastrophic failure that you can make should under no circumstances in an entry-level position have basically any effect on a business's output, right? Me being in a job for like 8 or 9 business days and then being like screamed at because I fucked up an entire day of like, I guess, profit is like kind of unacceptable from my perspective, because I'm like, you know, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing in this job yet, and like I forgot to send an email that I honestly, quite frankly, wasn't even really supposed to, like, wasn't sure that was my like job description. But like at the same time, you guys hired me, so like you're bad, I guess. Like I don't know. I'm just like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. You want another fucking tussle with the Undertaker, do you? Ah, so that takes that shit out of there, huh? This is absolute. Oh, it's not me. It's not me. It is me. 2 for 1. I wasn't sure whether or not redemption would go off, but I also wasn't sure I had enough time. Yeah, the first month or 2 should be purely be training and no responsibility. Yeah, I'm not saying like 0 responsibility, but not like responsibility that affects like quite a lot, man. Like every fucking shipment didn't go out because I didn't send like an email to confirm. Like, you gotta be kidding me, dog. Like, get your shit together, man. I should not be the first and last line of defense in this chain, man. Do you know what I mean? Why am I the last line of defense? I haven't even been here long enough to fucking know everybody's name. I don't even know who this guy is, man. He's screaming at me. I wasn't even sure. I didn't realize there was a warehouse underneath the office, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Anyway, beyond that, worked at like bars and restaurants and shit like that. Pretty boring. You did say, like, didn't you do music? It's really, really funny that you think that I would count me living in a van for like 2 weeks at a time and playing shows to other bands and their girlfriends as a job. But I guess, like, I mean, to be fair, it's not like the most deep bench of like a variety as far as like work employment is concerned, but if I was desperate, maybe I could add it. I do know that like when I was unemployed and on job seekers allowance, they did make me like talk about my band and like write down like expenses and shit like that to like, because they were like, if you make any money on this band, you lose your benefits. I stupidly mentioned I was in a band, even though we made no money. They're like, every single week when you come in, you now have to fill out a form that says how much money your band made, and then we're gonna deduct that from how much we give you. So, and I was like, okay, cool. And then every single week I would go in and write £0 earned, £0 earned, £0 earned, £0 earned, £0 earned, and I wasn't lying. Get ready to die. I gotta be like the worst motherfucker to try and kill. Do any bar tricks are working? I took like a very short course on like you know, like the shaker shit. And I used to practice, but no. You know, I know the whole like flipping it, landing it on your hands, like, and then flipping it back around and like all that kind of crap. I can do that. Oh, I said I can do that. I could do that when I was like 18. Don't know if I could do it now, but I did all that. I was quite into. I was quite cool. I thought being a bartender was cool. Not in like a like the proprietor of a saloon type angle where somebody comes in, a slide of beer 19 feet down a long counter, and then ask them what their troubles are, but just kind of like existing in the perpetually sweaty state that bartenders exist in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like there's obviously like quite a lot of jobs, but you never really notice it as much as like how moist bartenders tend to look at all times. And I don't know why that is. I was living a pretty moist lifestyle then, and like maybe you work at a bar and you're gonna think about that. You're gonna be like, kind of true actually. From from sweat and from all the liquids and from everything else, right? Take a pick, right? You can take your pick of like why the reason is. I'm gonna grab your ass real quick here. That's right with you. I should have pressed W. I thought I would be okay. We got tower though. That's great news. We'll have to crack open a little tower with the boys. So like Mikhail's 12% healing and shielding. I think it was 15%. So like would Arden? That's 8% actually. Staff of Flowing Water. How much does that give? 8%. Yeah, we'll go for Mikhail's. We'll go for Mikhail's. That's probably like the next. Did I just sell something? Why have I got 3,000 gold? Why have I got 3k gold? Donkor. Donkor is a bait item, and don't let Big Riot trick you into thinking that it's good. I'm rich. Why am I rich though? I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I mean, sure, I'll run it back. What? Dude, I had a huge ass shield there. How did I die from? What killed me? I should just check, right? Listen? Wait, no. She killed me. That pop did like so much damage, I didn't even really know what was going on. They hit you through the giant shield? Yeah. I saw my shield and then I died. Maybe like... I don't think I double tapped. But I'm like 31 years old, so I might have double tapped. Maybe like that fraction of time between like the shield disappearing and the health appearing was when I got killed. That's the only thing I can think of, unless she did like, I mean, how much max? Unless she did like over 1,000 damage of, yeah, 1,000 damage of damage. I think Wishing just shredded you, but I was in. There's no way he did like 2,500 HP in that period of time, right? I haven't actually looked at the state of this game. It looks quite close, but it also looks like we're getting our ass beat. But you know what? We do have a really nice little scale on our team here, actually. Ross, you cut your bangs? I got my hair cut like weeks ago. I'm honestly, I'm just teleporting for the love of the game here, for the thrill of the hunt. Some would argue. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. What the fuck? Drinking age is 18? Yeah. In Scotland. Yeah. You right, boss? How about you and I have a conversation real quick? I don't even care if I kill your ass, bro. I'm just coming for you. Bosh! I'm honestly, I'm defending from the LeBlanc here. I don't want her to get her hands on you. Happy to see Scotland has started its smurfification. Oh yeah, no, I cut my thumb. That's why that is. I see what you're going for there, yeah. It hurt my finger! My fingy! It was a gusher, man. I was like, God damn. Wasn't sure. Thought I'd give it a try. Go on! Who's out, Smolder? Come on, Cyan. Alright, boss. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm like technically full build. This build is like not expensive. That's crazy. I know. I don't think it scales though. If I'm being like real honest here, I do not think this is a build that's gonna go the distance if we get. I mean, we are late, but like if we get somehow later. Cut his thumb because his thang was sharpened while he was jorking it. What are you talking about, man? Watching Smolder go for Q on the real one rather than letting the Q spread. Yeah, watching him get a guaranteed kill instead of like betting that it bounces to him. What a fucking moron, right? Dude, what an absolute idiot, man. What a boob. What a complete fool. Hup, her. What's up, motherfucker? You and me in the cage. Dodge this, bitch. Dodge this redemption, you motherfucker. Bosh. I'm in the cut. You want some? I'm full HP. That might be the thumbnail. That would rock. Yeah, you think this is gonna slow me down? Come on, motherfucker, come on. This build does rock, man. Ain't no doubt about it. You keep hitting me! Sorry. The kill's gone unused. Can I use it on myself? Somebody stun me. For an ally champion. Oh, I can't fucking use it for myself. Holy shit, what? Are you talking about, man? Really? Holy crap, dude, I'm so dumb. You're coming in the cage, man. Oh, but you can't use it while you're stunned. You can use it, but not while you're... Oh, so it's basically just a health pack, right? I'm hitting the stim on myself. I guess it is just like a 500 HP injection that I can give to myself, right? Rooted and other debuffs. Yeah, true. I don't know if that team had any of those. I don't know if Seraphine's E is a root or a stun. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, but like, dude, I don't fucking know what they all are, man. You kidding me? You think shit makes sense and then it doesn't. That's the simple fact of the matter. I'll give it to sorry. 38k damage is really not bad. I was a little bit behind on the Jax, but it is fucking Jax, so graphs. We gotta see what the sauce is here. 26k healing. Shielding is not ally shielded, apparently. Self-mitigated damage. Hell yeah, that was great fun. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have any other comments of like silly builds and stuff like that? By all means, drop them in the comments section down below. And also, why don't you check out the Temperance? Why don't you check out Temperance on shopcycle.com? Right here. How about that? You can check out any of these 21 other lovely flavors. Beyond that, though, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. I'll see you all next time.